Welcome back. Another video, another day. See if we can get this engine out today. Hopefully transmission too. It is a windy, nasty day out. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear the wind howling, but it's cold. It's sunny out, but it's cold and windy. All right, so yeah, it's like every single night I'm coming home to this bike, working on this thing all the time. Get a little burnt out about it, but gotta get it done, right? So I think after we get this thing apart, maybe I'll take a little break. I got a couple things lined up that hopefully you'll like. But yeah, let's get to it. So I want to pull this distributor out. I'm going to call it a distributor. It's where the points are. There's a mark here and a B here and a 2 at the bottom. As long as I keep those two lined up, I think I'm okay. Everything else should stay together for now. So I guess it's just taking this nut off, and there's nothing on this side. So I'm guessing there's a couple of maybe bolts behind this gear. Hopefully I don't need a gear puller. I guess we'll find out. Not good at all. Alright, this gear is broken. Okay, this gear is no good. This metal part spins inside that part. Keyway is there. Spacer here. I have to get to these 3 screws to get the distributor out, I'm guessing. But yeah, gonna need a new one of these. It's like plastic. May have been my fault. Was my fault. Hard to believe all 3 of them came out. So I believe that bolt and that bolt are holding the engine in. Now, do we want to try to get that? Because that's kind of tough over there with it on the bike. This bolt and this bolt are holding this assembly in. What about this bolt? Is that going to anything? Maybe these 3, and that takes out everything. Huh. Let's see if we can get to the bolt side of these 3. This one I know I can. That might be the new plan. I'm gonna tip this over. I'm not 100% sure if this is holding it, but I think it is. I guess I'm confused as to what's still holding this engine in. I don't think anything's holding it in. Let me back you up a little. And you're probably wondering why I don't use the hoist. That's nowhere near as heavy as that XS1 engine altogether. All right. This thing's still causing me grief. There we go. All right, engine's out, transmission's out. The plan is, right now, I don't know if you can see this seal is sticking out here but flush here. So that's not in properly. Probably split that case, leave the crank in this side, because you need a press and all that stuff to get that and the bearing out. And it's not a flat surface to pry against, and you can damage it if you don't know what you're doing, like me. But I might open it just to reseal it to make sure there's no leaks. Transmission, probably gonna clean that up and check it on the bench, make sure it goes through all the gears. I don't know, maybe I'll take the cover off of it. We'll see about that, I'm not sure. I'm back, new day for me. Oh, we are getting there. So today, I think the plan is, let's get this front end off. Let's get that rear wheel off. Hopefully this is it for the strip down of the frame. It may not be so for the engine or transmission, but we don't know. And then we can start seeing what we got to do to this as far as repairing this, getting these holes filled in where somebody put a bolt through to put a different tank on it. Steering head bearings obviously are going to get done. Yeah. Well, without further ado, let's just rip into it. Something's moving. I don't know if it's going to twist and break or if it's actually coming out. You know what I'm rooting for. Not that. Well, it broke. It's very hot down here, but all right. Now we know we got to get one of them. And this thing's blazing hot still. That's where it was frozen into. That's what I was trying to heat up. Well, at least it's out. I mean, the worst is I gotta buy one piece now. I've gotta get this nut out. I tried the spanner wrench and it just slipped around it. So this actually worked better. Now that it's loose, let's try the spanner wrench. Now that it's loose, I don't need the spanner wrench. Okay. One more nut and we're home free. And that one's loose. Now, are the ball bearings going to fall out of here? This end's still extremely hot. It is pretty rusty in there. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of grease in there. No. They were definitely due. As soon as the other end cools down, I'll take that off. Alright, I have to get this out. I thought I had everything off. Forgot about this. Let's get our rag ready to catch all these balls that fall out. Still hot? It's still hot. Nothing the oily rag won't take care of, right? Okay, I lost a few. There's, I don't know if you can see it, it is pretty rusty in there. Stem doesn't look too bad though. The next thing to do would be to clean this thing up. Painted, powder coated, I'm still not sure. I'm at that point, but I'm still not sure. Guess I gotta get these two rubber tank things out too. So there you have it, Kawasaki W1 frame. I gotta knock the bearings out, but really, that's about it. Take these tank rubbers out, and it's ready to be stripped, painted, sanded, painted, welded first. Fill those holes up, put the stud on there, and then I can get back on the engine. Or I can actually start putting some of this together, but this is now a lot smaller form. I can actually get something else in here, something I've been putting off all winter, but I'm not going to put it off really any longer. Join me on that. I don't know when that will be. It will be, if not next week, the week after. I'll have a video. Maybe I'll post one more of doing something on this, engine-wise or something. I gotta clean this shit up. It's a disaster. All right. Once again, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.